Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Lovely to have you along, thank you for joining me. So today I am going to be sewing in a signature, and this is in the giveaway journal for my 750 subbies, and I'm past 800 now, so thank you guys, that's lovely. Yeah, I'm really pleased with how it's going, so thank you, especially to all of those of you who have joined in with me day after day after day, and you're talking to me and giving me the thumbs up or just watching. Yeah, a really big thanks from me. So yeah, I'm giving away 2 journals. I've got one cover done that I did on film whenever, yesterday, day before, I'm not sure when you saw it. I've got one that I've just glued and is, well, a little while ago glued. It won't be far off drying, ready for me to sew round for the second one. But I'm sewing in the first one. There's a few new subbies who have joined me, or not necessarily new subbies, but people who are about to embark on their first journal make. Yeah, so they might have been subscribed and watching a while, but about to just go ahead and create the journal. So here we go. So I've got my pages. I went for just 9 plain kit pages on this one, just so that you've got, you know, all the beautiful pages that were in the kit, or most of them, but it isn't too bulky to post, so that's the idea. I've got my awl for poking a hole through. I have got waxed thread. I have got a needle. I'm going for a pointy one this time, sharp one with a medium eye. And I have got some big, oh there, I told them once, haven't I? My big clips, my big noisy clips. Okay, so the journal is dry. I think I checked the size of this, but I haven't looked today to see that it fits. Let's have a look. It doesn't need trimming down. It fits nicely actually, doesn't it? Liking it. I have just sat and inked all the edges of the pages, just lightly, but so there's no white that shouldn't, you know, that should be showing isn't, or there's no white showing at all, but there were some light bits where I cut it. So you line this up. It's a good idea to use a ruler to get it nice and flat in there, and put it exactly where you want it. This is just for sewing one signature, and it's very different if you do 2. Well, I feel you need a template and to, you know, to get your signatures level when there's more than one, but for one it's real easy ish. Yeah, so that's it. So you just get it in there. I was just wondering if I wanted to ink round that, but I don't think I do, around the inside of here. Yeah, I get it in there where I want it, try not to move it about, and that's when these big clips come in. Sometimes I clip, sometimes I don't. At the moment I kind of go through phases. At the moment I'm clipping. It kind of depends how I'm feeling at the time. So the last few I've done, I've clipped, and they've worked good, so I'll keep on with that for now. Yeah, some people put 2 clips on each side, some people put none. It's absolutely up to you. It's just a matter of keep trying really until you find a way that suits you. And I've got a book block that I can punch into, because I don't want to punch holes in my table. Now I like to try and keep it, sorry I nudged you there, I like to try and keep the, oh I probably ought to get me needle threaded. I'm off and away, aren't I? It's because I want to get the pockets and things in it. Right, so my thread, I'm going for 3 times, and only 3 times, that's all I need. I'm taking scissors out today. The height of the book, of the cover, I've always found that more than enough. I've never been short yet. I've often had a lot more, but I've never been short. That's it. So get your needle ready. Now back to the awl. Now if you want it exact, you can measure, find the middle, and then make a mark, and you can, you know, go so many centimetres or inches up from there and make another mark, and the same width down, or so many inches or centimetres in from the top and the bottom. I just kind of find the middle and poke it through. So mine tend to be slightly different every time where they are. Yeah, that one's a little higher up than usual, but it is right through on the middle of the spine. Well, not exactly a spine, is it, because we didn't make a spine, but in theory it is the spine. So in the middle, just find that hole and pop your needle through it. So if you want the strings on the inside, to tie on the inside, you go start on the inside and come out. If you want the strings to tie on the outside, obviously you go the other way around. You start in the middle again, but from the outside in. Leave yourself a tail in there that you're not going to pull through. And then I always like to punch my holes from here. I just find it so much easier. And I'm just going to go about 3/4 of an inch straight down, make another hole. Oops. Mind your fingers when you're going through with this awl, because it really would, oops, with a bit of force behind it, it would go through your finger. No problem. Okay, so what I've been doing is, as I pull the awl out, I push the needle in, and 9 times out of 10 it's just gone straight through, which saves me a lot of aggro. You know, I find the coming in from the outside this way more difficult than, you know, going this way. I don't know why. Kind of going against the grain, I guess, that you've made with your hole. What did I do? 3/4 of an inch-ish. So about there. So same thing through, push it through so you've got a decent hole. Take that out, put your needle in. Okay, so we've now got a thread coming in the top and going out the bottom. That's where we started, the one in the middle, and we're going to come back through that middle again there. So you can see my top stitch is quite a bit shorter, I believe, than the bottom one. Quite a lot shorter actually, but it doesn't bother me. Right, now here's the trick, is to get back through. Well, I don't know the trick. It's not a trick, it's a skill. It's to get back through the hole that you made originally. Yeah, and preferably without splitting, you know, into this. You know, putting your needle, especially when it's a pointy one like I like, back through that. And you can see we've got 2 completely separate threads there, so that's good. I often do split the thread. Okay, it's not the end of the world. You just need to know that you've done it, and you know, separate them out again before you tassen it off, or tie it off, or fasten it off, whichever one of those 3 words you understand. Yeah, before you fasten it off. So it needs to be fairly tight, not too tight. If you pull it too tight, you can rip the papers, because it is only paper. But if you don't pull it tight enough, oops, I went a bit tight then at the end. Yes, I did. Have I pulled through? I hope not. Yeah, if you don't do it tight enough, your signature wobbles about a bit. So it really is a matter of, it shouldn't be wobbling because I pulled you really tight. So let's have a look. Are you going to wobble on me? And obviously if you make it wobble, you can. No, I think that's pretty. Let me just get rid of all this detritus on the desk and see how we're going. So yeah, it basically it's thread through paper, which, as you can imagine, you can very easily pull through and destroy. Lovely. Yep, so as I'm turning them over, the pages are not wobbling up and down. Yep, I have put that in quite tight in the middle, but it's fine. Any tighter and I would have pulled through the papers. Oh, that's lovely. It's like the end of a book there. That was just a happy accident. Hope you can see that. Yeah, very pleased with that. Right, always, I just stick a rubber on the end of my awl. It did come with a very thin plastic end, but it got lost very quickly, because when you're searching for it, they are lethal. And put my needle away. They're the 2 things that are always disappearing, and I'll get rid of these clanky, noisy. That's it. Okay, so what did I do with the threads? I'm just going to tie them in a bow, and you know, because it's going as a naked journal, I'll cut them down, but not too much. because whoever gets it may want to, you know, put some dangles or something on it. Maybe, maybe not. So yeah, it wants the corners on it, but I think what I'd rather do at the moment is put these bits and pieces in, because it's not going to have a lot. And I know, did I have a piece of paper under there? I'm sure I did, for gluing them. Yeah, I know people like to see the embellishments as they go in, the fun stuff. I've just got 2 pieces of the paper on, printed onto some very thin card, and I was thinking I might just put 2 tuck spots in there as they are, and then whoever gets a journal. Oh, well, we'll go with that silly chunky bit again. Look, why does it do that? I don't know. Let's go for a different size. Wow. Must be something I'm doing. It must be. What was I going to say? Oh yeah. Must be the way I'm putting it in. Yeah, so I'm thinking if I just put it as a tuck on 2 sides like that with some glue, you know, should whoever gets it not particularly want this in here, it wouldn't take much kind of pulling out. You know, if you want to cover that inside cover with anything. I thought that was a good way to just put a little bit of something in it. In fact, I think I'll only do it in the front and not the back. I'm just trying to give as much choice as possible to whoever owns the journal. Yeah, I'll put the other one in the other journal then, can't I? Where's my art glitter glue? Here on my leg, so it's warming up a little bit. It is very cold today. I have got 2 bars of my electric fire on. Electric? No, it's not electric. I don't know what made me say that, because I'm talking about bars. 2, don't know what they're called. We'll call them bars of my gas fire on in here, and it is only just, you know, warm enough to sit. I'm not cold, but I wouldn't say I was cosy and warm at the minute. Now it will warm up eventually. Yeah, that's lovely. Now there's there will be some embellishments that come with it. I'm going to put into the file folder, you know, so should you want to embellish around there or on this, should you win it, you can. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do the front. Yes, I am just going to do the front. I suppose that would fit in there with the embellishments in. It might. Let's just do this then, seeing as we've got it out. So I've brought with me somewhere my lacy stencil, a Tim Holtz stencil, and I have dug out, let's put the pin in that, one of my old little vintage photo distress inks. Now on this dauber I have had the darker one, the walnut stain. Whoops. So I'll go lightly to start with, and I just thought I'd cover it all over on the inside with this lacy pattern, not too well, I was going to say not too dark, but it will be in places. I'm loving this stencils at the minute. I don't know why I say at the minute, because I've always loved them, but yeah, I'm loving using them, shall we say. And not too dark. Didn't really achieve that one, did I? Yep, so I'm moving it around. I'm not trying to keep it uniform. I just find it's easier to go with the not uniform. I mean, they do look nice when you line them up and do them all in a row, but yeah, it's kind of a layer. They're very dark. Let's put a bit of dark down here, because there's a very dark stripe there, isn't there? Make it look like, yeah, that's better, perhaps just a bit there. Make it look like it's not just there. Maybe one up here, small one, dark. I'm working for my money this morning. I'm puffing. Oh, money, I wish I was getting paid for it. I'm not. But I'm enjoying it nevertheless. Yeah, okay, so it's just kind of giving it something. Yeah, now I did say I was going to seal it up, and then I couldn't decide whether I would or not, but I'm thinking I will. I don't know. It's just that it will keep all the bits in that I want to put in better, won't it, if it's sealed? Yeah, I'm going to seal it up. I know it's hiding all that work that I've done on the inside. Although you can see it, look, when you open it out. Seal it or don't seal it? Seal it. I'll be dithering all day. Let's just do it. Again, should you receive this and you don't want it sealed, as if I can try and just do a very fine line. Don't you come off there. Do a very fine line down here, which isn't usually my forte. That's it. You would be able to just trim the two edges, wouldn't you, ever so slightly, and get it open. Yeah. And it will carry the things in it closed. To its new destination. So this will be the video that you need to comment on below, that you yeah, if you put the word enter in it, because I know there are people who like to watch my videos and like to comment on my videos and don't necessarily want to enter the giveaways, so that just makes it easier for everyone concerned. Put that pin back in. So yeah, you just put the word enter in what you say somewhere in the comments. Obviously you have to be subscribed, you have to be a visible subscriber, so I have to be able to go on in my YouTube studio and see your name, that you're a visible subscriber, and you have to like the video, please. That just helps my videos get seen. So like, subscribe, and the word enter. And I will leave it, obviously people don't all see it in the first 24 hours, so I'll leave it probably 36 hours ish before I draw it. Right, that will be going in there, but I'm not going to put it in there now, it's still drying. So like I say, I wasn't putting a lot in. This is all the bits from the kit that I cut originally. It's not all the bits from the kit, but it's all the ones that I was saying. So the very first, what was the very first things? They weren't. So that was one that I was going to put down as a pocket, and I said it would just fit, didn't I? I'm not convinced. Oh, I will. I was thinking that was the edge. Yes, it will just fit. Did I ink it when I... Oh yeah, looks like I did. Looks like I did. I'm not going to take a divot out, I don't think. Shall I take that out? Let's take that out as a divot. It's slightly different, isn't it? A thumb hole. Don't know why I keep saying divot, but let's try and bring that white there down a little bit. Squeak, squeak. That's better. Yeah. Obviously it's not good on that first one, but I'm just seeing what I've got to get in. So that one was 2 tags. There was another one, wasn't? Oh yeah, that was going to be a tuck. Can I do the same then? Take the middle out or not? No, I don't think I will, because it's so short. So a pocket and a tuck and 2 pockets. Yeah, that's what we said was going in there. So that's like 1, 2, getting all tied up now, 4. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many tags I bought? 2. These are from the kit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I've got more. I've got 6. Is that it? Yeah, I'll show you everything else I've got in a minute. Like I say, I'm not going to necessarily adorn it. Now I am going to put some of these in that little packet that's going in there. How many tags? Oh, I was going to put the belly band on, wasn't I, as well? Maybe the belly band should go on the back page. I will offer it up in a moment when I've inked it and see what I think. I didn't mean the back page, I meant the back inside cover is what I meant. Again, it could possibly be easily removed. Let's have a look then. No, it's lost, it's completely lost there. It's definitely for a page, that. Okay, so I want one of these and one of these in the front half, one of these one of these in the back half, I don't know if you can see there, and then somewhere the belly band. So let's see, that might be a nice page for this. Yes, let's do it. Yeah, they are backed, look, because I printed them backed. Beautiful backing on it, but never mind. You've got to hedge your bets when you're printing these things. You never know what you want. Yep, you can tell I'm back home in my conservatory. We're starting with all the, well, that's an aeroplane. I haven't had the magpies yet, but I'm sure they're around somewhere. That's my little... They're so well matched, all these pieces, I can't tell where the piece I'm putting down ends and the paper begins. Yes. Let's choose a couple of tags for it then while we're here. I think we want the lighter. Don't think that's been inked, it hasn't. Don't want two light ones, do I? A light one and a dark green, what do we think to that? Yeah, so I'm excited to see who wins these and get them off on their journey. Like I say, there's going to be two, so yeah, I don't know, I may do the other one. Well, I'll film it. Whether I will put it up on and show you or not will depend on, I guess, what you say in the comments if you want to see it. Yep, so I like to build evenly, so we've gone 1, 2, 3. Let's do the same from the back. 1, 2, 3. How did I count that? Let's start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 even. Thought that was strange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one. Oh yeah, well that's going to work out well because I'm not hiding that beautiful rose image there. Super. Super duper. So, how are you? I hope you're all well. It's taken me a while to say that to you, hasn't it? Hope you're all getting lots of lovely crafting done, or lots of lovely crafting videos watched. Keep letting me know about the weather. Yeah, thoroughly enjoying hearing about, especially you guys with the snow, telling me about your snow. Yeah, lovely. I have to see some photos one day of your snow when you're saying to me you've got inches and inches and inches of it. I need to see it. Shall we go with 2 with that one as well? Yeah. Not sure about the green on there. Shall we go with the 2? Oh, yeah. 2 of those. They are inked, I believe. Yeah, they are. These 2 then. Go back to the front again. Oops. Yep, let me know what you're up to craft wise. I was thinking that's a nice one actually for a, but it's too close to the other one. Well, that's a similar. Alright, so these have to go a certain way in my mind. There is no written law, I just like the slant going that way as I'm having it in the corner. Oops. So yeah, I've really enjoyed making this. I must admit, I've got journals coming out of my ears waiting to make. Of course I have. When haven't I? But I am thinking I might like to make you know, a big version of this with like 2 signatures in it. I might just go ahead and do that just for the fun of you know, filling it with all the embellishments and what have you. So I'll see if I find time. It may be coming to an Etsy shop near you one of these days. Inked? No. That's just worked out right with the number of tags that I did and pockets. Now there are a lot more tags in this kit because I got the kit and the add-on kit, so I've got another page somewhere with about 6 or 8 tags on it that I haven't cut out yet. So you know, should you No, don't like that one on there. Should you be treating yourself to the kit and making this for yourself? Oh, let me know if you're making along. Yeah, there are a lot more tags. You might see some of them if I do it again, if I do the double version. So yeah, that would take a lot more obviously, but I'm just going to put the one tag in each. Right, so I need to count again now. It's the only way I can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, page 12 that way. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that one, Denise. I don't think I did the other one right, did I? Because I went on the inside, but never mind. Sorry if you were shouting at me, took me a while to realise. It's near enough though. Now, did I say I didn't like this one on that other one? I think it goes better with that that's opposite. Yeah. I mean, they're just crying out for embellishments on here, and there are some lovely embellishments with the kit, so you know, I'll pop some of those in, and there are, you know, things you can add that you might have. Lace would be nice, or ribbons, bows, all sorts of things. It does me good to send them like this. Oops. Are you square? I don't know, you might be, but I want 100% convinced. Did I ink that? Yeah. Yeah, it does me good to make some. Yeah, like it. Like this, that are, you know, naked. Otherwise I would just go on and on and on, wouldn't I? Just where am I fancying this? Otherwise it's just going to end up in the... Oh, yes. Right, I'm just going to try and bring down that, you know, because there were tickets that I left stuck together, or embellishments. That's it. I bring down the white in the middle a bit. Yeah, it's only a small belly band. It doesn't quite reach the top and the bottom, but I'm liking it on there a lot. So that's where I'm going to put it. Oops. Right, Denise, one go, so get it straight, please. And middle-ish. No, far from the middle, but it's down. It's a done deal. Right, am I going to put something in there then? Let me, I said I'd show you what was left of the kit, didn't I? The bits that I cut out. So there's a nice label there. What else? Oh, I forgot about that. That would be a good place for that, wouldn't it? So this is an envelope. It wants gluing down. It's got these two little journal card type things. I haven't backed them. I've printed on the back, but they are just paper weight. Yeah, that's the perfect spot for these. Super. These or this? Right, what do I need to do? I need to just put a tiny spot on there. Hold that down. There. Yep, then I can do all of that one. All the way round. Hope I've got it the right way up. It would just be like me not to. Don't know. Maybe I've done it sideways on. Who knows? It's a square, so I don't suppose it matters. And it's got like a circular flower on the front, so... Oh, lovely. That looks like it might need a trim there. I can see you. Peeking out. Are you as well? Yeah. I don't want any peeking outs. Cute. Cute. Right, you've stuck down enough. It should be stuck down because it's art glitter. Yeah, I won't put any more in than that. Okay, so just put a few bits in here. Obviously it still needs to be flattened under some books or something, and I'm just thinking, shall I put some string around it? Where's my string? This nice cotton string. Yeah, just like I did, I will do. Just going to put some bits in here. So these are the lovely bits. Oh, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Cutouts. A couple of frames. So I haven't inked these or anything. Nice piece. Lovely bird. Word love. Nice. And that one. Save those for the other one. Okay, put all these pieces and that label in there. Now we're going to put you in here. I think you can travel in there anyway, can you? Yep. Lovely. And I'll just tie it round with some string. Now you can, you know, add your own closure. A bit more than that, please. Or just leave the string, whatever. Yeah, so all I need to do now, like I say, I'm not putting a topper on it, that's up to you as well. All I'm going to do is put the corners, which I'm not going to do because I only wanted to make this a quick video. Put the corners, got some here. Yep, so it'll have these antique brass coloured metal corners. Can you see that? Sorry, I was in mid-air. On all four corners, and that's it. That's how it will come to you. Okay, so give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed watching it. Let me know in the comments if you want to watch me, you know, complete the other one. I mean, I will show you the other one on a flip through when I do the draw, but if you want to watch me actually, you know, sew it in again and complete it, I'm happy to do that. Just let me know. Yeah, let me know what your weather's like. Use the word enter in anything that you say to me if you would like to enter into this giveaway, and yeah, be subscribed. You probably need to hit the bell because I'm not sure if I'm going to do it in 3 or 4 days, the draw, just so that you don't miss it, because I'm only going to leave it open a couple of days so that people can contact me, and then I can redraw. Okay, hope you have a lovely day. Come back and join me tomorrow. I'm not sure what I'm doing. It'll either be the planner or the Tatty Treasure Facebook challenge, or this, if you want to see me do this. Yeah, this ain't going up for a couple of days, so I'll be able to change what I'm showing you. So let me know, speak to me, people. See you soon, bye bye.